mirror work led me to that because I was going on with so many emotions that I couldn't handle. Guilt, not forgiving myself, not loving myself, and my whole body was complaining. I had pigmentation, I had varicose veins, I had piles, name it, and I had it. I said, now this is the end. I will not do this. And I jumped with Louise's philosophies, which made me feel very liberated with my guilt.
You are the face of God. You are my family. Yes, welcome everyone to the Healthy Me, Happy Me family with our episode 14 on awareness to self through a philosophy on mirror work. फेस्टिवल सीजन ऑन है। फेस्टिवल्स का मतलब ही है खुद को सेलिब्रेट करना, हमारे रिलेशंस को सेलिब्रेट करना, हमारी लाइफ में जो अबंडेंस है उसको सेलिब्रेट करना, गॉड की ब्लेसिंग्स को सेलिब्रेट करना, बट अपनी खुशी को सेलिब्रेट करना। बट हम उसको तब बेहतर कर पाते हैं जब हमारा कनेक्शन खुद के साथ और आउटर वर्ल्ड के साथ, दोनों के साथ अच्छा हो। आउटर वर्ल्ड के साथ कनेक्शन नहीं बैठ सकता अगर हमारा खुद के साथ कनेक्शन नहीं है। इस चीज को हम और कैसे बेहतर कर सकते हैं उसके बारे में थोड़ा और जानने के लिए वी वेलकम आवर गेस्ट स्पीकर टुडे मिसेस शारदा गांधी एंड माय को-होस्ट प्रियंका भान। मैं हूं आपकी होस्ट
I'm
विनीता।
Shaarda, a very ordinary person, just a housewife, and I have to still learn a lot. Yeah, but my practice with Louise's philosophies has helped me a lot to grow from where I have come. So today we are going to go within to understand ourselves. Life is a long journey, and I've done Louise's trainers work, and it helped me a lot. So, but with me, mirror work has worked best. And mirror work is a long process, and we can only learn it only when we do it with practice, with some exercise, and you know, getting into mirror work. That's all at the moment. Louise also has come out from her life. I don't know how many of you guys know about Louise. Have you all heard about her? Anyone?
Yeah, Shadari. So what we
Yes,
can do
we
is
have
we can
heard. Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
if people have not heard, we can actually let people know who Louise is, and
Yeah.
we can also introduce Louise to them. So thank you so much, Shadari, for taking your precious time out on a Sunday and taking this session with us. As you all know, the topic for today is becoming self-aware and introduction to mirror work. And this topic is very, very close to my heart because I've personally been practicing mirror work and it has given me amazing transformation in the form of deep realizations about self. And today I take this wonderful opportunity to discuss this with Shaarda ji and dig deeper more on how one can practice mirror work, and more than that, understand what exactly is mirror work. So without much ado, we can get started. And I'm sure the audience is curious just like me, to know what exactly is mirror work and who has introduced this concept.
Yeah. Mirror work was introduced to me when I heard about Louise's philosophies. I had gone, our emotions come and take over. And that time I did not know where to turn, how to turn. When someone said, there is one lady who's teaching Louise, her philosophies, which are good. And I was looking for that lady because I had done Reiki, I had done pranic healing. All that did not give me the solace that I was seeking. Because Reiki and all, yes, they are healers, but they connected me with the body, mind and body. Louise helped me release all the guilt feeling that I carried. She herself went through a lot when she was young. She was raped at 5, and then she was all the time used sexually. She was sexually abused. Then after that, she ran away. Then she got married, and again she was divorced, and then she found out she's got cancer. And even that, at 4th stage, she got rid of it. So all this with her help of philosophies. Her philosophies are 10 points. which you can only understand it when you really practice it through mirror work. Because I'm not saying mirror work is good and you must do it. I am saying because our philosophies take you and separate our emotions. When I'm angry about something, it turns into guilt. When I'm guilty about something, it turns into fear. We don't know which emotion to look into. But mirror work helps you to go step by step, and it works. And that's how I learned. I had done a training, I done everything, but it didn't help me reach where I am today. Mirror work also is Louise's workshop, and she did a very good job with mirror work. And I continue doing that because I felt that really helped me to come where I am. Today I am 75. I went through varicose veins. I went through whatever you ask, I have gone through. But at this age, I feel I'm very comfortable with my age and I can do everything that I find many people not being able to do for whatever reasons there are. I respect their reasons, but it is existing. That's all I know. Yeah. So I would suggest think about it. It's a nice session to go through. Yes, there's a lot of churning. Don't think it is ha ha hoo hoo. There is a lot of churning. I think Priya could touch her experience since she's done it once. So she could share her experience about mirror work. Priya,
Yeah.
could
So
you?
as and when we proceed, maybe during the mirror work activity, I can share my experience. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Shadaji, I would insist you to have, use Hindi, maybe a mix of Hindi and English if you're comfortable, because our crowd is a mix of both. Yeah.
See, I went through a lot of experiences and many of them I have in my mind. I have to tell you my personal experiences which led me. And believe me, the more I talk about it, the more I understand. When I'm talking about it, I know I'm talking to 10 people or 15 people that and move on. That is important. Now, my family and all of us were planning to go to Singapore, right? And my daughter, elder daughter, she's got two children. They were young. She wanted to go and meet her husband in Australia. And I was supposed to take the children and go to Singapore and enjoy my holiday. What do you think that would be? I've just managed to make my children grow, and then now suddenly I'm babysitting all over again. I was very angry, very angry. And I had thought, I'm not going to go. Let them go and decide. And then what happened? I was shopping. I went out somewhere, and the road was very clear, very clear. And one small little pebble came under my foot, and I slipped and I fell. And coming close to Singapore, I got a fracture. Okay, now that set me thinking. When I got a fracture, I couldn't walk. I had to be in a cast. It humbled me because this connected me to mirror work. My anger about my thought that I'm not going to Singapore was angry. I was angry because in India, even if I had to sit, I wouldn't be moving around in a wheelchair. I can't do that with the whole family in Singapore. I had to swallow my ego and go with my family and be of help and give a win-win situation for the family, not hold it against them. So I went with my fracture and I was so glad I listened to my heart, not my mind, not to my thought. And we had a blast. Everything was arranged by my family so that I could move around, look around, enjoy myself. It was good. But that takes a while. The churning takes a while. That you have to be ready to give in. You have to seek a win-win situation. You can't just get a win-win situation without action. Okay. So this is about my personal experience. That is how, and all that gotala putala that I had gone through in my life earlier is cleared. If I have to discuss, I can discuss many things, which also we all go through. I mean, there's no need to go into the past. In
Yeah.
fact, I've added humor to it. And I feel, oh, see, this has humbled me. I've put it in my DP, my leg in the cast. And whenever I see it, I know it has humbled me. This fracture of mine has taught me a lesson. And I don't go back to that old past of mine. I just enjoyed it. I just enjoyed it. Yeah. If you have to talk, you can talk lots of things. But I can answer a few things if you feel like asking and make it more interactive. You know, look into the mirror. Let's do one small exercise. Small little exercise. Let's do.
Yeah.
Have you all
Shaarda
got
ji?
your mirrors? Yeah.
Yeah. Shaarda ji, we can do that after two questions that I have.
Okay.
So I would like to actually add this. I think after my father-in-law, I feel you are the most vibrant personality I've met at the age of 75. So I would like to give you that compliment.
You don't know how many compliments these two, Vinita ji and Priyanka, have given me. Oh God, they don't know about it, but I do know. They call me
Yeah.
Shaarda ji, and I told them, please don't call me Shaarda ji. I feel quite ancient. I don't want to feel ancient, but they still call me. It is out of respect they call me. That's what I understand it, and I like it, but I would prefer to be at their level, understand them more better. So,
Yeah.
but still, I mean, I'm really very, very glad the amount of effort they have taken with a person who knows nothing. They've been so patient. I should have started my session with thanks to both of them. Yes.
We should
And thank
thank
you
you.
all for being there. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shaarda ji, so my next question is, what role does self-love play in Louise's philosophy, and how do you teach this through mirror work? Like you've given an example, if you want to state more on that. Yeah.
See, mirror work gets in touch with your emotions, which we have very thin lines dividing them. Like I went through an example, I keep getting angry for everything. And then this one question came into my mind. What am I angry about? Because that emotion is mine. We all have the same emotion. They are different to look at. Our noses, our eyes are same, but they are different. But emotions all over the world are same. Anger, guilt, fear, love, all these are anywhere in the world. You'll find the same emotions. Anger turns into violence when we are too angry. And when we are too angry and we don't release the anger, we become righteous. And when you become righteous, what happens? We expect. We don't accept. We expect. When you expect, you go down into disappointments because you don't get it. And this needs to be done by the person themselves, not by the others. If I want something out of the person, I need to accept the person how that person is instead of expecting out of them. Expectation causes disappointment. That is not the way to do it. All these differences in the philosophies is very clearly given and understood. The small exercises that she gives. Now, acceptance and expectations I never understood earlier. So all the time I has to be disappointed. You see, affirmations also when we say deservability. Now, what is deservability? How Lewis explains deservability in mirror work is when it is an unwillingness to take anything given. Now, if Priya and Vinita ji has really helped me to get here, and I say, oh, I don't know anything, I can't do it, and all, that means this is my unwillingness to accept their help for me to feel deserved. But if I reject it, that means I'm rejecting myself. See, through the universe, I've never met these two ladies or haven't met you guys, but they have taken the effort. That means somewhere the universe is telling me, please allow your deservability to come in. Be open to it. But we say, no, how can I trouble them? Why should they do all this? Poor things, they are very busy. But they have chosen to come to you and you choose to give that time. That is how mirror work helps. In every little detail, it helps. And I understood that because you and I used to feel I don't deserve anything. And anyone will give me a gift, I'll go and give them a gift back. because I felt, oh my goodness, she spent so much money on me, let me give it back. That is not deservability. It is our unwillingness to deserving. That is what mirror work teaches. Now, this is a small example. Even in anger, when we are angry, it is your anger is about yourself. That is why I went and fell, because I was so angry with myself to have agreed to go. But that is not the point. My message from my heart came, you're angry with yourself because you're not supporting your family. And I fell and I got a cast and I couldn't have done anything at home alone. See? So it makes you humble, it makes you more clear, it makes you more open, and you can laugh at it. Why am I keeping and holding all these emotions in me? Not worth it. That is why affirmations say, be open. We say, I love myself exactly as I am. What is that exactly? That means even if I've done a wrong thing, the mirror work tells you, go to the mirror and say, I forgive you, but it's okay. You're lovely, you're beautiful, you're good. It doesn't make you beat yourself up. It doesn't make you feel you're bad. It makes you feel, okay, this is a mistake. Next time I don't repeat it. That's all. That is accepting myself exactly as I am. You get it? So, Priyanka.
Yeah, that was amazing. So, I would like to know more about what made you get into this Helio Life, what teacher training, and then once you
I'm telling
what is into when you got into this, what was your initial experience about doing all the workshops and learning about the philosophies?
okay, I'll tell you. There's one belief system I had in me. My father, he lost his wife. Okay. And he lost his wife, leaving behind 6 young children from the age of 3 till the age of 13. 6 kids. And he decided to sacrifice his pleasures because of our 6 children so that those fairy tales don't come into the way of getting a second stepmother and blah, 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 and all that. That was self-love for him. That belief, I took it within me. But self-love is not that. Self-love is having a win-win situation on both sides. Because my father, I remember, each of us have not behaved the way he expected. Each one. We all went different ways, and I was the worst of the lot. I eloped. It was a very bad thing at that time, and it put him to shame. And I never forgave myself for it. And I carried that incident in my head for a very long time. So what I'm saying, this mirror work led me to that because I was going on with so many emotions that I couldn't handle. Guilt, not forgiving myself, not loving myself, and my whole body was complaining. I had pigmentation, I had varicose veins, I had piles, name it, and I had it. I said, now this is the end. I will not do this. And I jumped with Louise's philosophies, which made me feel very liberated with my guilt. Then I felt this life is a very long journey. I don't think I can understand it so well because I'm not educated. I don't understand psychology. I don't understand all that because I haven't done it. If I were to tell my children, say, oh, ma, you're not thinking right. Because they were psychologists. They are psychologists. So whenever I chose a word, it was different for them in psychology. But they wouldn't go deep enough to understand what I was saying, but they're not treating me. They were just using the words and saying, this is not the right word. But that didn't help me. It put me off. It lowered my self-esteem. It lowered my confidence. And I wasn't feeling good about it again. Then later on, I heard about this miracle. COVID came as a blessing. That's when I practiced, really practiced. Otherwise, for so many years, I hadn't practiced. I used to just say affirmations without really understanding. And mirror work made it very clear to me. Where is it that I'm stuck? What is it that I need to do? And how do I go about? With myself, not with others, with myself. So life's journey is long. What incidents we are happening, if we don't deal with our emotions, we feel it even more worse. But if you understand your emotion and you realize this is my emotion, I need to change it, it works better. Because your expectations are not from outside, they are from within. Got it?
Yeah, that's
So,
rightly said. Yeah.
yeah. So,
Shadaji, what do you say? Should we jump onto the mirror work activity? I think that can help people relate practically also, and they can
well,
experience themselves.
let it do. Yes, you'll have all got your mirrors or you'll have skipped the mirror.
Yeah, so I would like to ask everybody to switch on their cameras, and as we have communicated, to carry a hand mirror. So if you guys can, switch on your cameras, please. And one note, no selfie camera, no phone
Yeah, no
camera.
phone, please. No.
We can show the mirror, Shadaji, to them
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that
yeah. The mirror. I want a hand mirror. Not a small
perfect.
one. Now, since you'll have taken small, it's different, but it needs to be big enough. Needs to be. Has everyone got? And whoever are wearing specs, please remove your specs when you're looking into the mirror.
If you guys do not have a hand mirror, you can actually stand right in front of a big mirror. But the idea is to only look into the eyes. Shadaji is the best person to guide you.
Mirror work? Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you look straight into your eyes and tell yourself, I love and accept you exactly as you are. You are beautiful. You are amazing. You are fabulous. I love you the way you are. You're good the way you are. You're capable. You're absolutely amazing. You are very nice. You're a wonderful person to be with. I don't know you so well, but I do love you. I love you for whatever you are, the good, the bad, the ugly. It is me, and I still love you, and I forgive you. I love you. I love you. I really, really love you. You're beautiful. You're capable. You're fabulous. You're excellent. I believe in myself. I love myself. I love you. I love you. I love you. We can have fun together. Amazing. You're beautiful. You're capable. You're amazing. You're huggable. Like the teddy bear. I really, really love you. Be with you. I live my life with joy and happiness and peace and calm. We will go through this journey together with love, joy, good health, and calmness. Let's do it. Come on. Be yourself and be happy. All of them, because Vidya also put up the video.
I think anyone who has finished can place down their mirrors and feel through the reflection and experience that they've
Please
had.
write it down immediately what you said now, and then we will talk.
Yeah. Even if you have a phone, just switch on your notes app and just write it. Please write it.
What did you
Also,
feel?
this activity, I was just smiling, uh, completely smiling because I felt a little weird to start off with to tell
Yes.
these sentences to myself. Then slowly
Yeah.
I started enjoying this. When you
Enjoying.
said, I repeated it myself and I started enjoying it.
Good.
It was
So it was a
amazing.
good experience, right?
Yeah, yes,
Yes, very good. Yes, yes. That's what mirror work does. That is what we are within actually. It is only all these experiences of ours has put us down.
Right.
And we think we are not very good. But each one is a face of God. I love that song. You're the face of God, right? Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And I could
So,
relate with the story you said, Shraddha ji, like you were angry on yourself and you let go that, how you let go that emotions. Actually, mostly the anger that comes out is because like we are angry on ourselves more than the
actually,
situation on the
yeah.
other things around us. Yeah,
You
then
know
we become
how
righteous.
you
And
understand that? How you understand that when your body message comes is through the body. When you're angry. Otherwise, we are always blaming that person did this, so I'm angry, right? Because now my family told me the kids are coming, you have to look at, I'm angry because they told me that. But the actual anger about me within was that what I have to become a babysitter again. I will not enjoy myself. No, I'm a grandmother, yeah. What's the problem? So I had enjoyed my life when the children got married and all that. But I felt, no, I need to go. I'm going first time to Singapore. I need to enjoy. And there, God said, fine, grandma, but give me. My body was, I went and felt. It wasn't a deliberate thing. It was a universal message through the body. It is the soul within which tells you you're angry at yourself, not because you're being a babysitter, but you don't want to do it. You get it? That
yes.
humbled me a lot because I was doing a lot of Louise stuff and all that. And God gave me a lesson at that point of time. See, what kind of a thing are you doing? It's not a win-win situation. You are having the whole program cancelled because if I wasn't going, my daughter wasn't going to Australia. If she wasn't going, the kids weren't coming. So our whole thing was, getting cancelled. And I felt, oh, I'm so important. I need to enjoy. But it didn't happen. My body gave me this message, you are not going, but then at that same time, you will be stuck at home. You'll not go even in India anywhere. So that is how the universe sends you signals.
Right.
And we get connected to the signals through mirror work. That's why I keep saying through mirror work. It's not that it becomes easier to understand what my point is. Life is such a long journey. Every time we are hearing a lot of people saying so many things and so many emotions are going through our heads, but we don't know what is the emotion we are seeking to understand. That is all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vidya. You're a sweetheart. Thank you.
Thank you, Vidya, for sharing your
Yeah,
experience.
so
That was truly
sweetly.
commendable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brave, courageous. Yeah.
Yeah, very courageous. Yeah.
You write it down, what you felt when you looked into the mirror. Because every time when you look into the mirror, depending on what you're feeling will come out.
And I was also feeling like I couldn't look at my eyes for some time.
Yes. Yes.
For the first 30 seconds or so,
Yeah.
I
Right.
couldn't see myself.
Yes.
Then
Because what do we
slowly,
do? What do you think you did at that time? You are aware? We criticize ourselves when we look at ourselves in the mirror.
True.
अरे बाल कैसे हैं? ऐसे नहीं होना चाहिए.
I'm fat, I'm thin, my hair
Yeah.
is like this. Yeah.
Yes. So that is criticism. You criticize yourself. But when you look at yourself not physically, when you look at yourself in depth, you will feel the love from you. You get it?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah. So, Shaarda ji, I believe those who have gathered here today are surely in need of mirror work and self-love. But I have one last question for you.
Yeah, tell me.
How do you introduce mirror work to someone who's actually very skeptical and resistant towards this?
Well, you can't change anybody. it is them. Maybe it is not the right time. You needn't feel guilty because you're not doing it. It's okay. It's perfectly all right. This is how I accept myself exactly as I am. That if I understand it's a resistance, then I work on that emotion. That is all. Not beat myself up for it. So don't, it's okay if you all haven't, you are still shy. If it is okay, it's all right. But if you can practice it at home on your own without the audience, do it. Check yourselves out. Yeah.
Okay. So we cannot push or force anybody. It
No
has to
need
come
to
from
force.
within.
No, it has to come. Then only we learn faster. We understand ourselves better. Otherwise, there are many people. I have done mirror work. Some of them have joined and they have left it. And they have again come back to me later to try and understand an emotion that was blocking their love for themselves. That is my experience. So that's why I'm saying that if it is resistance, fine. Help yourself to get over the resistance. There's no forcing. You need it to do out of acceptance, not out of expectations. Right? Yeah.
That's great. Yeah. So coming back to the activity, I hope everybody has journaled, and if they have not, I would request them to repeat the activity and journal their thoughts, and maybe they can continue this as a daily activity to know more about themselves. Because trust me, if I have to share my personal experience, I do this at a regular intervals, and it has given me so much. I mean, I had done so much of introspection about myself, and I have actually got to know so much about myself. I've actually listed down the resistances that I have towards. So, and I'm able to work towards it individually. So just start this journey and experience it for yourself.
Yeah, I'm always available. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Shaarda ji.
Yeah.
And over to
Thanks
you,
a lot.
Vinita ji. Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Vinita ji, are you there?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm very much there, and I was probably engrossed.
Into a mirror?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just forgot that I have something immediate other responsibility to handle.
That's a good
So yeah,
response. Yeah.
I guess we might not have, audience might not have shared their experiences, but हमारे पास जरूर कुछ ना कुछ है, at least एक smile है.
हाँ.
Because हमने अभी अभी खुद से दोस्ती की तरफ एक step, छोटा सा step बढ़ाया है. So let
Yes.
us all, I would request everyone to switch on their videos for few seconds, in fact. हम एक quickly सबके smiling faces के साथ एक picture ले लेते हैं. We
Yeah.
open the forum to the audience. आपको कोई भी questions है regarding how to do it? I mean, हमारा focus, if we talk about awareness to self, yes, it is very wide. हम अगर मिरर वर्क प्रिसाइजली एक एज अ फिलोसफी बात करें, वो भी बहुत वाइड है. हम छोटे से टाइम स्पैन में बहुत कुछ कवर नहीं कर पाए हैं, बट हम इंट्रोडक्शन देने की कोशिश किया, हमने इंट्रोडक्शन देने की कोशिश करी है. आपके जो भी क्वेश्चंस हो रिगार्डिंग द फिलोसफी, रिगार्डिंग द टॉपिक, एनीथिंग इन जनरल, या आप अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस शेयर करना चाहते हैं, तो प्लीज कम फॉरवर्ड. ये बहुत ही इनफॉर्मल सेशन, इनफॉर्मल तरीके से ही रखा है हमने इसको, बहुत ज्यादा प्रोफेशनल फॉर्मल टच नहीं दिया है, सो दैट हम ओपन होके बात कर सके. एंड ये टॉपिक ऐसा है कि हम खुद को तब ज्यादा जान पाते हैं जब प्रोबेबली हम बात करते हैं उसके बारे में. और हम यहाँ पे सब एक फैमिली है, सो आप हेजिटेट ना करें. आप वीडियो ऑन करना चाहें तो परफेक्टली फाइन, इफ नॉट आप ऑडियो अनम्यूट करके आप प्लीज शेयर करिए.
Yeah,
Over to audience.
I would like to share my experiences.
Of course, Sangeeta ji, welcome.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. I wrote that, like, first of all, I agree with Vidya. The same thing happened with me. I didn't want to look at the mirror first. Secondly, right from the beginning, I had been very camera shy. Like, whenever you in marriages, functions, anyone used to come forward to take a photograph, I used to go aside. So for me to go in front of the mirror, even when I, like, I want to get ready and go out, I don't look at the mirror. Oh, I just do it, and not looking at the mirror for a very long time. So this is the first time that, because of the activity, I looked straight into the mirror for a longer time. I now felt that after maybe the treatment or something, oh, your face looks very dull. There is no spark in your eyes. As Sharda ji said, yeah, look, you start criticizing yourself. That's exactly what I did today.
Yeah. It's nice, baby. This is the way you understand yourself. See, this is why I am not going forward in my life. Because we criticize, and with criticism, our feelings and emotions are hurt. And that touches our self-esteem. So it's nice. This is the first step towards yourself, and you realize.
Yeah, and we do seek acceptance from others before accepting ourselves.
Yes.
That is my problem also. Maybe I sort of seek acceptance of something which I'm thinking or doing without first accepting my own scenario or the situation I am in.
See,
maybe
that's what
I'll
Louise
get out
says.
of it.
That is what Louise says. When you become aware of being critical about yourself, that means Louise says this is not a problem. This is a jewel. Because by this you know that, this is coming in your way of your growth. And it is in us. So it's nice. It's a nice thing. Not again further criticize. No. We help ourselves to get out of it. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sangeeta. Very nice.
Thanks.
Very sweet. Next time when you look into the mirror, did you see with your specs on?
Yeah, specs. Okay.
Remove your specs next time. You'll admire yourself more.
Okay.
Because then you see yourself.
I did remove my specs, and then I looked into the mirror. So therefore I could see the less spark in my eyes.
Good job.
I would like to share something here. मेरे spectacles हैं maybe from the age of 13. So it's been almost 33 years जब से मैं specs पहन रही हूँ. But जब मुझे dress up होना होता है तो I always preferred wearing lenses. Discomfort होता था but still I wore it. Now after my cancer treatment कुछ ना वो eyesight perfect होने के बावजूद भी लेंस के साथ में जो डिस्कम्फर्ट था ऑलरेडी वो बहुत ज्यादा हो गया था. तो now what is the choice left with me? Forcefully था, forceful situation थी, but now I started loving my face with specs.
Okay.
तो मैंने spectacles के साथ में कुछ play around किया, कुछ colorful लेने की कोशिश करी. But yes, I love my face with specs now. So there are certain forceful situations in life जब आपको अपने आप को accept करना easy हो जाता है. But I guess हम try यही कर रहे हैं कि बिना those adverse situations हम in general regular life के साथ में भी हम अपने lacunas अपनी life को as it is accept करके अपने आप से प्यार करके खुद आगे और उसको enjoy करके चलना चाहें. वैसा हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं सब लोग मिलके.
तो very good.
हमें बहुत अच्छा लगेगा आप में से कोई भी और अपना ऑडियो ऑफ कर अनम्यूट करके आप अपना एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करना चाहें या आपके कोई क्वेश्चंस हैं. प्लीज वी वुड लव टू हियर फ्रॉम यू ऑल.
Shaarda ji, hi. It was a very good.
Hi, Shri.
Hi. I am not in a very quiet place, so apologies for that. But very quickly, I just want to share a very small experience. So during the session, I felt relaxed and I could feel the hair on my face to the edges. So I found that this is a similar feeling when I am in a temple or with God, and I could correlate that whenever you said that I am powerful or I am beautiful, that is something that I say to the God as well, and I get the similar feeling. So do you find a correlation between mirror work and probably whenever we visit a temple and we speak to God, or is it
Mirror work tells you God is within you. God resides in you. So when you felt the goose pimples, that means you were talking to God inside, not in the temple. That means God is existing in you. You're so beautiful. You're so nice. But we don't know it, right? So it was a very good experience. Thanks a lot for sharing. I'm feeling good. You're still feeling shy about it, but ain't you?
Little bit, yes.
Yeah. You need to be proud. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, but really thank you. I'm very happy. You can look into my eyes. Yeah. 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 Nice. Yeah, that's nice. I think you're filled with tears, right? Right?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean,
Mm.
yeah, inside.
Yes. I can see that emotion in you. Yeah. Thanks. Love you.
पुरुषोत्तम जी, आप कुछ शेयर करना चाहेंगे?
पुरुषोत्तम जी तो पहले थे वीडियो के बाहर, कैमरा के पीछे। अभी तो छिप गए हैं।
नहीं, अभी है, उनका कैमरा ऑन है।
ऑन है, मैं नहीं देख सकती हूँ शायद।
आप म्यूट पे हैं पुरुषोत्तम जी।
हाँ।
No, madam, actually, I'm trying to observe like a mirror and absorb like a sponge what all the other participants are essentially sharing. Because, you know, in the first, I think, interaction which I had with you, Vinita ji, maybe I think two months back or something,
Yeah.
I was trying to tell you that I am a caretaker for
I
my
know,
spouse.
I am aware. I'm aware.
So essentially, whatever they go through, I mean, I was hearing Shraddha ji talking about, you know, she not feeling good about her and the other, you know, challenges like, you know, piles and, you know, varicose veins and all that stuff. And now this gentleman was expressing that, you know, he could feel
Goosebumps, yeah.
goosebumps or whatever sort of calmness. See, essentially, I don't know, in different faiths, whatever it is, technically they say, I mean, for the proverbs sake, a sound mind in a sound body or whatever, but you know, the whole body, with body, soul, and mind, when they are in synchronized state, that's why they say, you know, our body is a temple. We need to take care of this temple so that, you know, whatever vibes we try to give it to the universe, it will understand. And actually, this mirror work in a way is trying to tell us you
It
are,
gives
as
it
man,
back to you.
God's creation. However, see, feelings sometimes might be negative, sometimes might be positive. So it all depends on in what emotional state of mind we are. When God's creation, see, features might be different. Obviously God's every creation is a masterpiece. So we don't understand that, and it will take from 50 years, 60 years before we understand, and we create misery for ourselves and to the people around. When Madam Shraddha's family was trying to say that, you know, there's something which you need to change, initially the body may not understand, but the mind will not accept. Self acceptance is like we should like ourselves the way we are. Only then the world around us, father, mother, bhaiya, behan, jo bhi padosi, the mitro, also, then they will understand. We need to feel good in our own skin. Then that's the whole. So that is why they say you have to be beautiful from within.
Yes.
So this takes a long journey. Like she said, you know, life is a long journey. It is not some, you know, proverbial thing what she is telling. She is telling out of her own experience, and the way the other participant said, you know, when she removed the spectacles, we could see the spark. So we are having our own pardas. We need to remove the pardas
Right. You've understood it right. Very good. It's been very. But did you see into the mirror and what you felt?
Uh,
What was your
honestly,
feeling?
I felt
Mhm.
you are trying to hide the true feelings from your heart. Remove that so that the heart will reflect what is required to the mind to send a message to the outer world, whether it is to your spouse or to your children or to your friends around. Don't hide the actual feelings. So the mirror work to me gave me a lesson. You got to see every day, once in the morning and once in the evening, and say you are good the way you are.
From your mirror that express yourself. Right. Good job.
Yes.
Nice learning. Good. Thank you, Mr. Purushottam. Loved your explanation. Yeah.
Thank you.
We can quickly talk to one more person before we end the session. So we would still wait if something. Pooja, आप कुछ बोलना चाहोगे?
पूजा तो वीडियो पे है.
वीडियो पे तो है. Pooja, you want me to spotlight? अपूर्व जी, आप अनम्यूट हो अपूर्व.
अब आवाज आ रही है?
हाँ हाँ.
लास्ट उन्होंने बोला कि रिमूव द डस्ट फ्रॉम दी, कि हम अपने लाइफ में बहुत देयर आर लॉट ऑफ डस्ट इन आवर लाइफ, राइट? तो जो सेल्फ इंट्रोस्पेक्शन करते हैं, राइट, दैट इज द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग. तो व्हेन आई वाज लुकिंग इन द मिरर, इट्स लाइक इट्स बीन लॉन्ग टाइम दैट वी हैव टॉक्ड टुगेदर. हमने बहुत टाइम से that feeling come that because we know the answers, that we are good at what and we are bad at what, and what we have to do to improve it, but we don't do it. But when we talk like the mirror work, then the answers will come. According to me, we know that deep down ourselves that we have to do something. If you want to change something, if you are in guilt also, you can come out of it from that only, because you know better yourself. Nobody knows better, not your house, nobody knows better than you. So that is the most important thing. और एक मुझे गाना याद आ गया, सॉन्ग था that what a wonderful world, this skies are blue sort of thing. One song was there, grass are green, what a wonderful world. So that's the beautiful song. I don't remember the lyrics, but that comes in my mind when I was doing that thing. So yeah, thank you so much, Shraddha ji, Prinka ji, and Vinita ji for bringing this one.
Thank
So,
you, everyone.
It was very nice, Apurva.
I'm truly loving all their experiences, because now I know that there are other people also practicing mirror work with me.
Okay. So, चेहरे पे धूल थी, आईना साफ करते रहे.
हाँ,
तो
बराबर.
अब हम अपना चेहरा भी साफ करना सीख गए हैं. शारदा जी, क्विकली हम सब बच्चों को एक होमवर्क दे दीजिए. आज हमने आपसे सीख तो लिया, लेकिन वो सीखना इम्प्लीमेंटेशन में, एक्चुअल लाइफ में जब तक नहीं आएगा तब तक मजा नहीं आएगा. सो क्विकली हमें होमवर्क दे दीजिए. एंड यस, आई थैंक एवरीवन, शारदा जी, Priyanka, Hitesh ji, my co-host, and all the participants. What this lovely and amazing webinar that we had today. It was not only a webinar, it was an experience. Yes, as I said in beginning, we'll continue with our festivities on the channel as in our life. Healthy Me channel पे हम every week एक speaker के contribution को celebrate कर रहे हैं with their knowledge sessions and some practical habit building activities. मैंने चैनल की YouTube और WhatsApp ग्रुप की लिंक्स मैंने चैट बॉक्स में शेयर कर दी हैं. मेरा फोन नंबर, हेल्दी मी चैनल के कांटेक्ट के लिए मेरे फोन कांटेक्ट नंबर्स भी मैंने शेयर किए. एंड शारदा जी से आप इस वेबिनार के बाद भी कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं, उनका कांटेक्ट नंबर भी चैट बॉक्स में है. सो हम इसी स्माइल और साइलेंस के साथ इस
एक्टिविटी
वेबिनार को
नहीं देना है
conclude करें।
विनीता जी,
Sorry?
एक्टिविटी नहीं देनी है।
जी बिल्कुल देनी है। सो
हाँ।
आप एक्टिविटी दीजिए। हम अच्छे बच्चे हैं, हम अच्छे स्टूडेंट्स हैं। वी वेट फॉर द होमवर्क।
यस
तो आप होमवर्क दीजिएगा एंड उसके बाद हमें एफर्मेशंस भी तो बोलने हैं, राइट? आपने पहले ही मुझे
Yes.
बोल दिया था विनीता, ये मत छोड़ना। तो होमवर्क एंड एफर्मेशंस फ्रॉम शारदा जी, एंड देन वी विल conclude the session with a smile and a calmness and a silence. Thank you, everyone. Over to you, Shaarda ji.
Okay. Now, activity, I will just tell you all to write 3 sentences, yeah, on your book. And I will explain to you as an example how I did it. Then you all do it your way. Correct? I am angry because at whoever. I'm angry with that person because. Yeah? Write it down. Because you will forget. I'm angry with that person because. Leave a gap so that you can write why you're angry. Okay? The second one will be, I am guilty because. Okay? And last will be, I fear that. I fear that. I will tell you my example. This is one thing that we keep going through every time today with my maid. I'm angry at my maid because she doesn't do anything that I expect her to do. Now remember, I am saying she doesn't do anything that I expect her to do. That is why I'm very angry. Okay. Next, I am guilty because since I'm expecting out of her, I was shouting at her because she didn't do it my way. I was trying to control her. So I was guilty about the way I spoke to her, right? Then what my fear is that, what is my fear in that? I am afraid that if I speak to her like this, she may leave my job. You get it? That means all the thing will come on me. Am I willing to do that? When you'll do this exercise, you'll check what is the answer you're getting. What is the solution you're getting? I understood that I need to not expect anything out of her. My answer. Therefore, when I don't expect, I will not be angry so much as I am today. Okay? Okay? So this is how you do this exercise. Find out what is the answer you have to write about. Okay?
Yeah, I think Apurji has a question. Apurji,
Yeah, this is only we have only one situation we have to focus on, or
you do one situation, no, beta, first.
Okay.
Don't confuse yourself with many, because there will be many giving you different angles about all that. So one situation you take, focus on that and get all the answers only about that situation. Okay? Yeah?
Okay.
Good question. Thank you. Very sweet boy. How young are you?
I'm 30 plus.
You're young. Cute you are. Okay. So now the affirmations that I've written. I have written a lot, but I'm sharing only 3. We can always share later. Okay. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. This is a very powerful affirmation because you have to accept exactly as you are. You are allowed to do mistakes. And when you do mistakes, you just work on it, not beat yourself up. Okay. I easily flow with change. Whatever change I'm making in my life, I flow with it. I'm not pushing myself. I'm not forcing myself. I flow with the change. Okay? Yeah. And I'm always going in the best direction. That means whatever I choose to take, I am in the right direction. I'm in the best, which helps me and people around me. Okay? 3 affirmations, Aina. You can practice that and just see, because when we say all that, no, suddenly some experience will come into our head. And this affirmation will help you to feel better. Okay? So, okay, we've done activity. You can put it in WhatsApp group. If you want, you can get in touch with me on a personal level. I have no hassle, because then I will guide you to do more mirror work than just asking questions and getting away from it. I would prefer it that way, because this is a very self-healing. We are not looking outside. Now we are going within. And what I want, as it is self-love club, that means how to love myself more is what mirror work teaches you. Okay? Cool? Yeah.
We'll end
Thank
with
Yes.
the same affirmations in Hindi, and then we leave this webinar with smile on our face for the day ahead और पूरे वीक के लिए. बहुत सारे festivals आ रहे हैं. Let's celebrate from within our heart, like, with everything. I love and accept myself. मैं खुद से प्यार करती हूँ, मैं खुद से प्यार करता हूँ और मैं अपने आप को एक्सेप्ट करती हूँ. जैसी हूँ वैसी हूँ. मैं चेंज के साथ इजीली फ्लो करूंगी. चेंज को एक्सेप्ट करती हूँ और मैं हमेशा उस दिशा में चल रही हूँ जो मेरे लिए सही है. मैं अपनी जिंदगी से बहुत प्यार करती हूँ और मेरी जिंदगी मुझसे बहुत प्यार करती है. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
everyone.
Vinita. Thank you, everybody. You have been very nice and brave. I'm happy.
Thank you. Thank you.
We close our eyes and listen to this song, okay? Be with the song.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed.